Weather Authority meteorologist Ron Rhodes.
It is 11:33, I believe, 11:32. Here is a life hack today, which we could probably use. Migraine relief. And you know, you might be suffering a pressure headache. This might help too. Soak one or both of your hands in ice water for as long as you can. While your hands are in the water, make fists, opening and closing them repeatedly. And that should relieve the migraine. Have you ever tried that? Anyone? No. Well, maybe we'll try it next time. Hopefully, I never have another migraine. I've only had one in my life, and one was enough. As we take a look at what's going on the east side of Evansville, what we do not want to see. The sunshine is busting out through the clouds, and that could make the atmosphere a lot more unstable for the thunderstorms that already look like they're going to be fairly significant that rumble through here later on this afternoon and evening. So, yeah, the less sun we'd want, but we're not getting less sun. We're getting more sun, unfortunately. Our Superior Ag camera on top of Fifth Third Bank, you can see a little bit of that light shining down upon the mighty Ohio River as we see a barge rounding the bend. And of course, from our Fifth Third Bank camera on top of the tallest building in town, our Superior Ag camera. 59 degrees. We got a south wind at 9 miles an hour. So the wind already kicking pretty good. We're going to see it ramp up even more later on this afternoon. 20 to 30 sustained. So big winds even apart from thunderstorms. And with some of these storms, we have a significant damaging wind threat where we could be seeing damaging winds of greater than 70 miles an hour. 59 in Princeton, 57 in Jasper. Warmer temperatures down to the south and west, 64 Morganfield, as well as Madisonville. Live first warning Doppler. And we are seeing a few thunderstorms kind of firing up on the other side of Paducah. Nothing severe out there right now, though. And we've seen most of the rain that was basically on us all morning long, including the overnight hours, early morning hours before daybreak, now starting to lift to the east and northeast. Good riddance to that. But here comes another round, and this is going to be the bigger wallop that we get. Had a little bit of rain within the past hour cutting through parts of Warwick and Spencer County. A lot of that is dissipated, though, as it continues to move to the east. We are seeing a thunderstorm firing up around Murray. And really, on the other side of the lakes, that's where the weather could be worse. Just closer to the Mississippi River in parts of the Purchase area of Kentucky, they have a moderate risk for severe weather. Check it out on Storm Tracker. Clouds breaking up big time west of the Wabash. What we don't want to see, we are seeing the clouds thinning out a little bit too here in the Evansville Metro. More clouds would be better right now. You can see the thunderstorms firing up, and I really think we're going to start to see a lot of action here in the next couple of hours down to our southwest. And really, it's going to be the first few hours of this event that we have the worst of it. It looks like it could be anyway. The potential is there for the greater threat for tornadoes would be in the mid to late afternoon hours here. Let's go ahead and time it out with Future Tracker. Got these thunderstorms that could be firing up, and over the next few hours, we're going to see them kind of dotting the landscape. The problem when you got these out there by themselves, some of these could develop into supercells and become stronger storms because they're not a part of the main line where they spread out the energy a little bit. You see these thunderstorms still firing as we go through the afternoon, but it is going to be more of a hit and miss thing early on. So keep that in mind. More breaks in the clouds that we don't need as we head toward basically the end of the day at 6:30. Here comes a line of thunderstorms along that cold front, and really this is where we're going to have mainly a damaging wind threat, but we could see some embedded tornadoes within that line too. That's at 8 o'clock, still west of the Wabash. Looks like it's going to be closer to 9:30 by the time it moves into the Evansville area. Looks like a couple of lines developing east of the Wabash River. And then that'll be out of the picture by around midnight. At least our severe threat will be. And then we're going to clear out as we head into the overnight hours. And then we start the day with some sunshine tomorrow, only to have some wraparound clouds, perhaps even a few showers out there up to the northeast. They have, again, expanded the moderate risk for severe weather. It was pretty much along and west of the Wabash. Now it is including Evansville, Princeton, and Jasper, along with Madisonville. So they pushed it a little bit farther to the east, the enhanced risk farther still. So we are under a moderate risk for severe weather now in Evansville, and they've increased the tornado threat from 10 to 15% here in the Evansville area. So it's a significant tornadoes possible too. It's not just a 15% chance for a tornado. It's a 15% chance for an EF2 or greater tornado coming through. A little bit less of a chance, but still a significant tornado threat to the east, which includes Owensboro, Tell City, and Jasper. All of us have a significant wind threat. They've also bumped this up to a 45% chance, especially along and north of the river. You could see that. What you see in purple, what we have in pink, though, still a 30% chance, not just for wind or damaging wind, but significant damaging winds with wind gusts better than 70 miles an hour. 70 is going to be our high today. Unfortunately, seeing some sunshine, which we don't want to see. Showers and thunderstorms, and again, we've got a pretty good chance for severe weather today. I'd say very windy out there with a south wind at 20 to 30. 3-degree guarantee called for a high yesterday of 66. Got up to 68. That will work. And we've got a winner, Tim Arnold of Utica. Congratulations, Tim. You've got yourself an umbrella perhaps an umbrella or a sock cap. We're running low on sock caps. It depends upon when you come in and get it. But anyway, you got a prize regardless. 70 degrees today, and again, we got those thunderstorms mid to late afternoon and really throughout the evening, too. And then we've got a very windy day for our Saturday. The storms are gone by midnight, but 55 for a high. It's going to be a chilly, windy day, but sunshine and 61. Sunday redeems the weekend as we're looking good by then. But then we've got another threat for severe weather on the board by Tuesday of next week. 'Tis the season, I guess, but this is a greater than normal chance for severe weather, Angie.
Okay, so just keep it right here because the team will be working, keeping you informed. Stay right here.
It looks like all hands on deck.
All hands on deck.
Yeah, no doubt.
Well, you know what? Stand real close because Lexi Fankhauser is here with all the food.